Oh, yeah, this part. You're not going to like this.
Why do you think I don't like it?
Well, one, I'm just sitting there in the corner.
Positioning is bad. Why?
Well, it's usually the first thing that's swung. I've got no support.
No support. That is a big one. Who's going to trade you if things go wrong?
Yeah, no one.
Well, now I just leave my team in a 3v3. So you have to be so mindful about where you are. One of the things that I actually recommend a lot of students do is watch a pro match and look at how close the team is together and how beautifully they trade out each other. It's like back and forth kills, back and forth kills. It's art.
Yeah.
So just pay attention to how close they are to each other. This is clearly an issue of overextending the boundaries of where you should be. So why is it that we do that? Oh my lord, we're going to talk about this. To finish the last point, the question is why did you overextend? There could be a few reasons. One of the reasons could be that you're like, I just want to go for frags. And you might think that frags directly relate to gating RR. And if you believe that, you're lying to yourself, or you haven't done your research, because that's not how it works. The way that you gain RR in this game, there's two things. It's a win, okay? And the other one is performance, W and P. Performance is your performance against the opponent. When you have a finished game, there's a little performance tab you can click on. Just go and click on that performance tab, and you see where the star is. I'm terrible at drawing stars. I've always been bad at drawing stars, okay? It's always looks like this. It's always been like that since I was a little kid. It's not my forte. But there'll be a star next to the names of the people you've absolutely dominated. If you were to go to your tracker and you were to find out what rank those people were, let's say that you have a golden star against a radiant player, your RR is probably going to be a lot higher. Why? Because you're an iron player kicking the out of a radiant player, right? So you'll get a ton more RR because of that performance. That's what matters. Now, if you overextend and the Reyna is iron and you're sitting in this corner and you get killed, well, guess what happens to your RR? Not as much when you win. And if you lose, it's even more of a loss. So in a lot of times, you need to think about, do I really want to risk pushing this right now? Do I want to keep my D low? D low is important. We got to keep the D low, chat. We got to push the Viagra away and keep the D low. What do I mean by that? Deaths. What did you think I was thinking? Were you thinking dicks?
Someone was.
Jesus, man. Want to get coached? Join this Discord. We have free and paid coaching options. Can't wait to see you there. Enjoy the video. I didn't forget.
Damn. So the reason...
No. Let me start. Let me start off by saying, what the f*** were you thinking here?
So there's always someone in lamps, especially in
always
rank. Nearly always. And I do tag one up. They do escape into lamps, but I clear them from that corner.
Okay.
I do that was sort of the plan, was hoping to try and pick that lamps position off.
Okay, so if there's someone in lamps, say for the sake of argument, someone in lamps, why the f don't we brimstone ult it?
Because there's been literally zero communication in this whole game.
Could you say, hey Brimstone, you want a free kill? Why? Yes, Silva. I'd love a free kill right now. Where's the free kill? Well, I've noticed that there is a player in lamps every single round. If you were to drop your Brimstone ult, say yay here, and you ping the map on this spot, I believe you would get a free kill. How does that sound? Wow, lovely, Silva. Thank you so much for that suggestion. I'll do that right now. I guarantee you they will drop that ult. I promise you. If you say, hey, Brimstone, free kill if you drop your ult here, they'll be like, yeah, I like kills, right? It's literally like this, guys. If you've ever been to jail, cigarettes are the currency. Well, guess what? In Valorant, the currency is frags. And people will go after this shit like it's gold. Give them what they want. You shouldn't be doing this ult. Brimstone should be doing this ult, because you're more likely to miss this. It's insane to me that you managed to get a hit off. You're very lucky to do what you did, right? But this is a freebie right now for this round. I actually can't wait for... dude, I cannot wait for Christmas either.
I do remember this one. We did a full rotate just to work out that they weren't there. Yeah, I aced.
If I ever see you doing an ult like this again, I'm gonna rage quit. Let me give you a little piece of advice when it comes to Sova ulting. Sova ult needs to be on a straight line. Okay? Let me just give you a quick little look-see at something that you could have done with this ult to stop the B push here. That would be amazing. And you probably get an ace from it. because everyone 5-man pushes in your rank. So imagine, just for the sake of argument, we went right here and you solo ulted down here. How joyous that moment would be for you to know that you just blasted the shit out of everybody. Peeking a threat, WA, and you're also shifting, okay? You just started moving faster here. WA, no, 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 no. Now you know the most, one of the first common fights, okay? So what I want you to do is an additional homework piece is to learn how to peek this properly. Have someone stand on the other side right here. Get someone from Patreon and just peek it. Peek it over and over again. Learn how to pre-fire the angle. That's another good skill to learn. Whenever I found myself fighting an angle like this and having a hard time with it, what I like to do is just do like 100 reps. 100 reps of it takes like 5 minutes. Not that bad, right? You're just peeking in and out. You start from the barrier, peek right out, make sure that you've got it down to muscle memory, right? And practice it.
Yeah.
It's bold of you, very, very bold of you, to continue taking this fight at long range like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't say bold, I'd say stupid.
Yeah, you know, I'm just being, you know, politically correct here. Ranges are another big factor that you need to remember because this is a tactical shooter. That means if you choose a weapon, you need to play to its strength. And if the opponent has a weapon that is superior in strength on those ranges, you need to change the way you take that fight. You take this first peek, you know that there is a sniper rifle-esque weapon being the outlaw here, and you continue to peek on that long range angle, leading to this. Very easy for them. Yeah. With that being said, what would be the correct move?
Use my dart or drone or shotgun.
That was a trick question. I wanted to see if you were going to peek again. I wanted to say, oh, I'll just peek close. Like, nope, wrong. Use your utility, back the sniper off the angle, then move up close and fight them. Exactly. That's what you should be doing, right? So another really good thing to do, chat, is to go through your VOD yourself and say, what should I do differently here? If you start putting repetitions in with notes and looking at your gameplay back, you speed along a process because you start seeing the same scenarios over and over and over again. And there's really not that many diverse scenarios in this game. I know it's crazy to sound like, but like if you think about this compared to other crazy games that are out there, there's only so many things that happen in an tactical shooter. And once you start seeing the same thing over and over again, it becomes very, very easy to learn how to counter all the problems. It's the same thing over and over and over again with you, my friend. Why is this fight bad?
This time, it does actually look like I've got some form of support with me. The raise was, well, I thought the raise was behind me when I went. So I thought there was going to be a double swing here. As it turns out, it wasn't. So like, you see the map there. I've got the...
Wait, oh, hang on. You're expecting a double swing in a bronze lobby?
Yeah, I know. This was a silver lobby. Well, actually,
I don't expect a double swing in an immortal lobby.
So, yeah, I was actually kind of like, I saw the raises with me. I thought that I'd actually get a double swing. You're
literally playing with Bill from accounting. Okay? This guy's not a Valorant player. He's had a long day in the office. He just wants to unwind, throw a couple raise nades, maybe a rocket, maybe shoot some people in the face. But he's definitely not going to coordinate with you. Because he has no idea what the fuck you want. You haven't said anything to him.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I had actually hit my alt key and actually said that I was swinging, he might have come with me.
Maybe had a small little, conversation. Maybe at the negozio, maybe you'd have a little conversation at the store and say, hey, man, I'm going to do this thing and bind. If you want to join me, yeah, great. I'm going to be swinging this at this point in time. You can join me for that. At least prepare the guy a little bit, right? Yeah. But that's not even the worst part of it, okay? Because as far as I'm concerned, you're kind of coping a little bit right now, okay? Why else is this bad?
Well, one, I'm aiming low. My crosshair's not actually on him, and I don't think I actually fully swung around the corner either.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Swung it.
Why else is this bad?
It's also a 5v2.
Yeah. I agree. What if not?
It came the second swing.
It's now a 3v2. It's now a 2v2. It's like we're playing fucking dominoes here. Are we gonna lose this round? Please lose this round.
We do.
Come on, lose! Yeah, shoot him! No! It's not fair. I need to see you lose this so you stop doing it. You know what I mean? Come on.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Got a question for you. Got a question for you. What's the situation? Number
Yep. We're a 5v4.
Why are you walking through
Walking into
smoke? Having a nice little pleasant walk through the countryside here. You got what you deserve, sir. So why did you do that? I'll tell you why. You're autopiloting, and you're doing this off of muscle memory. Do you remember the rounds you've done this before?
Yep.
What happened was you got a kill on the clove pistol round. Hey, you know what? Because if you don't know, it's just muscle memory. You're just doing it. You're going through the motions, right?
And I think I'm comfortable walking, like, going into this area. And a lot of this comes back to the fact that I've played a lot of COD, right? So taking the laneway out.
Yeah, and you should, don't get me wrong, but there's a time and a place to do it. And that wasn't the time. Consider the money. If you were to go all the way back, beginning of the round, did you press tab?
Yeah. Can't remember. I usually do, but I can't remember if I did this one. I usually walk coming up into here.
If you don't press tab, this is when. If you don't press tab, this is when you died. There it is. Perfect. Okay. Press tab, and what do you see?
That they're on eco.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, I think what they're clove, possibly, depending on util use as well. Last round.
Yeah. I would say that those three are probably going to end up buying Vandals because they're playing in silver. They don't know the difference between a buy and a save round. But I would say that you're probably looking at two people that are going to be on a crap buy or not a buy at all, or they could be on shotguns. So you're asking for problems when you're pushing a smoke. If you're not assessing chat, you're guessing. Next thing you should look at is the ultimates. What's the ultimates like? What's happening over there? What's our ultimates look like? You know, how much round bonus, win bonus, or loss bonus are the other team's going to get if they were to lose this round, right? What are we looking at? And if you're just going to go through the motions and be like, you know what, I'm going to run through elbow because it worked before, so just keep doing it. We're not considering the risks involved with doing that, and that's a major issue. What are your top takeaways from today?
I've got to get work on my movement. Don't ult blind.
Yeah, don't ult on a diagonal, okay? Don't ult on a diagonal. Straight lines are your baby. It's your best friend. The moment you're not on straight lines is the moment that you just kind of just like say, hey, let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get someone, maybe I won't, right? There needs to be a purpose. There needs to be a reason for it. So important.
Need to work and get my aim up. Stop codding it.
Get it up, man. Yeah. Get that Viagra up, please. Take your pills. You're going to make a happier person. For yourself and for your partners. Okay?
Yeah, try not to with Reyna.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't get excited when you're doing back shots. That's what it needs to be right there. That's your drill. Don't get excited when you're gonna get a back shot on, okay?